G'day guys, and thanks for having me today. It's a pleasure to have such a big community with amazing supporters and some strongholders. I'm a proud CEO of the NFT Stars, the project which will definitely bring a huge difference towards the NFT industry. We're working hard every single day, 24/7, all of us, and we have a big team for it, right? So we've got a lot of capabilities, and we are already making a lot of things happening. As you can see, NFT Stars had a massive progression in terms of its development. The initial idea was to create a solid platform for artists and celebrities to enjoy their NFT journey and go through a step-by-step process of verification, uploading their NFT, getting this special treatment from the platform with the massive exposure towards the rest of the world via the media channels and promotion via our community channels as well. And we've done it successfully. There is a community in Korea, in Vietnam, in Iran, in Japan, in many other places around the world. So it's great to have so many great guys in place. And NFT Stars is definitely continuing its journey. So far, the development has been solid when it comes to the marketplace. The marketplace is a priority number one for us. Before we go into other blockchains, we want to make sure everything works perfectly. There are no glitches, there are no problems, there are no technical issues. And then once we are confident about the platform on the Ethereum network, this network will immediately go towards many different blockchains, and people would be conveniently using this platform for as many needs as they need on different blockchains such as Polygon, Avalanche, Binance Smart Chain, and others. We have strategical investors and we have strategical business partners like Avalanche, and I always say big thanks to these guys. They're supporting us. They're giving us very clear directions as to into which space we have to move, and they've got a great product which we definitely want to use in the future. Same as the Polygon. The Polygon is the great space for NFTs to be at because the gas fees are cheap and it's easy for people to mint NFTs with no problems at all. We also work together with Chainlink, and the Chainlink is our business partner, the supporter when it comes to the technological implementation from their side. We're using a lot of different technologies from their side, and we're planning to use it again using their VFR system on the NFT Stars gaming section, which you will see very soon. So let's go through a step by step and let's see the roadmap, what's been happening. So roadmap has 4 different key products that you can see on the screen. The first product which I want to discuss with you guys would be the Galaxy Heroes, right? So it's a big thing for us. Many NFT companies are moving into the NFT gaming industry, and we want to be one of the leading and one of the first within this space. And we definitely have a huge advantage over the other marketplaces out there because we have more than 200 software developers who are working on the variety of different chains and the variety of different technical abilities. And we have sufficient expertise since we've been involved in the crypto industry since 2015. then we have a very clear understanding as to how the game should operate and what this game can basically bring to people in a way of the difference, right? So let's check out the Galaxy Heroes. Now, the Galaxy Heroes, it would be an amazing play to earn NFT game. The concept behind this game is to allow people to purchase a very rare or very unique character. There will be 7,500 of those characters, and then use this character to upgrade its skills, improve its characteristics, and buy some gear and weaponry to fight against other players. Now, what you can see in the screen, it would be the characters that you would be able to buy. So there are like 4 legendary characters that you can see on the screen. The story is there were like 12 different planets. Every planet came from a particular blockchain. We'll have Polygon as Polygonia, Avalanche as an Avalania, and Ethereum as an Ethereus, and a whole bunch of other planets. Every planet corresponds with the hero that you see, right? So every hero has a special suit that is corresponding to the philosophy of the planet, and it has some special attributes as well. Now, there will be 12 different planets, obviously, and you would understand that every character will have a different suit, right? So there will be Avalanche suits, there will be Bitcoin suits, there will be Polygon suits, etc., etc. Besides that, there will be 11 different unique elements on every single character. So those characters, keep in mind, they're not repeatable. They're bigger and better than any other NFT collection on the market right now, because these particular heroes and characters been in the process of being made in the last 2 months by more than 400 artists, which means that these people spend more than 10,000 hours collectively to make these characters unique. And all of those characters will blow your mind. So the characters itself, it's a unique asset. As we can see, there is a massive trend right now in the NFT space when it comes to collections like Bored Apes, CryptoPunks, art blocks, etc., penguins, blah, blah, blah. There are so many of them, but many of them have only the idea of the community creation or membership status inside of it, or a metaverse production. What we are planning to do is we are planning to make a fully scalable game with different characters, and those characters will have a lot of different abilities. Starting off, there will be 6,000 usual characters. Those usual characters will have, as I said, a suit that is attached to a particular planet. A planet is attached to a particular blockchain. And there will be different elements. Elements are mixed up together via the randomizer. And what it means is that on some characters, you will see some attributes from top 100 crypto companies like Chainlink or PancakeSwap Bunny, or Chainlink logo, or something else. Really, there will be a lot of Easter eggs that you would be able to get on those characters. Keep in mind, you wouldn't be able to choose the character. Once we launch this game, there will be 6,000 characters offered to the market. And once you purchase a character, the VFR system will randomize the selection and will give you a character which the system decides to give you. So it's a random pick, and basically it's like a lottery or a raffle. You can't choose which character you like. The system will pick it up for you, and you can choose it. Yes, you can buy it yourself. Now, there will be a maximum of 3 characters per purchase, which means once you press +++, which you will see on the screen, there will be a maximum number of 3 characters. And then once you press mint, the system will give you 3 characters into your NFT wallet. The price of those characters will be 0.055 Ethereum, which is around $110, which is super cheap. And I believe, and most likely, those characters will be sold out very quickly. Now, Polygon and Avalanche, they were very kind to support us, and they will promote us, and we will do a lot of cool announcements together. So I'm looking forward to that next week. But the system itself, it's designed, when you purchase a character, you have an ability to stake it and then start earning NFTs tokens. The NFT Stars tokens that you will get can be used to buy some weaponry. So you can buy some pistols or laser grenades or laser blasters, whatever it is. Once you purchase a weaponry, then you can use it in the future for the game itself. And the battle arena will be in a Mortal Kombat style. So there'll be a lot of different landscapes. There'll be a lot of different battle arenas. And those players will play against each other, fight against each other. Every character will have its unique movements and unique skills that they're able to use within the battlefield. And then it will be like an awesome, mind-blowing game. NFT Stars is getting heavily into the gaming industry, and we believe that NFT within the gaming industry is the future. So these Sidus and Galaxy Heroes will be an epic, fully scalable game, not like some 2D / Pokemon style game. It will be like a 3D graphics with some proper action happening in place. If you don't want to stake and you want to continue your journey, you're capable to buy a modificator. Or a special Galaxy upgrader. What it means is that once you come to the platform, you're able to exchange your usual character to much more rare character. In order for you to get a rare character, you will need to have one upgrader or one Galaxy modificator. And then once you have this modificator replaced, you come to our platform, you bring your normal character, you stake it, and then you stake your modificator and you press upgrade. And what happens is you are basically destroying your character, your previous character, you're destroying your modificator, and in exchange for this destruction, you will be getting one rare character from the randomizer as well, which means you can't choose it again. You can't select these rare characters. They will be just picked up by the system and they will give it to you. And then these rare characters will obviously have more value and there will be more different interesting things that you would not be able to see in the normal characters. The legendary characters follow the same concept and the same principle, except you have to have 3 different legendary modificators or legendary upgraders to get a legendary character. So you have to bring your normal character plus 3 legendary modificators to actually get an upgrade to the legendary status. There will be only 500 of those legendary characters, 1,000 of the rare characters, and 6,000 of the normal characters. Those characters are ERC 1155 based, so you can trade them on the OpenSea or anywhere you want. They're highly collectible pieces because every character is a handmade product and it's been randomized using different elements, and there'll be no repetition between those characters. All of them are guaranteed will be unique and quite skillful when it comes to their attributes. There'll be another technology involved within this game. Thanks to our business partners, Nifty, we are using the wrapping mechanism to wrap up the character into another NFT. And if you want to use this character as a collateral, then you can use this special wrapping system. So what it means is that you bring your character. Imagine the character tomorrow will cost or like will have a price in the market for 10 Ethereum, right? The price of those characters will go up, and then suddenly you became rich and you possess a very valuable character. Now, what you can do is you can come to our system, you can wrap it up into another NFT and get a collateral against this character, which means you can borrow money and you can lend these characters to someone else to play. That's another thing, and that's another capability we're going to have in our system as well. So there will be a lot of these different interesting aspects of this game. I'm looking forward to launch. And the launch will most likely happen in 1.5 weeks. If you will be lucky to get one of those characters, you will be very lucky to possess them because I'm sure because of their price, $100 per character, and these character that by itself probably costs more than $500 in production. It could be a very interesting asset to have long term. And we are looking at the hype right now around NFTs. Those penguins and Bored Apes are skyrocketing in prices. Like no doubts, our characters will do really well. So that's one thing about the NFT Stars progress. Let's move to the next part, which is NFT Radio. Okay, now NFT Radio, it's the product that solves the problem for musicians and singers to sell their song and get the funding. The problem these days is that a lot of musicians have to get to the labels or agencies to help them to get it promoted or to sell their music or songs. And by doing so, they are paying a lot of fees to those agencies and labels, right? So the labels and agencies, they're very expensive when it comes to that sort of stuff. So NFT radio, it's a 24/7 streaming. What it means is that there will be a special radio software that you can use and listen to it 24/7, and it records the live shows for users like to enjoy later as well. The radio will feature a variety of promising artists on an international level, which means like, you know, there is a DJ from China, from Russia, Australia, America, doesn't really matter where. All of those artists and singers and musicians will be, you know, will have a unique chance to be promoted to the rest of the world via this streaming 24/7 capability. And then those people who like the song, they are able to buy this song and buy eventually a legal ownership of that song as well, if it comes up with the legal document. The legality aspect, it's a bit of a gray area right now because there is just no legal framework for NFTs to work with, and the blockchain marketplaces within the NFT sector, they're not really cooperating with each other. So there is no association like NFT association that tells everyone what to do and how to do it, right? So that's why you know, all of the marketplaces, they do their own thing. Right, which is good, which is bad. It's not for me to judge. What we do and what we know, what we want to do is we want to launch some useful products, and NFT radio is one of those useful products. The program will include unique talk shows. We will actually have some musicians and singers coming to the show and broadcasting it. We'll have also include a music marketplace where users can actually purchase and sell their NFT tokens attached to the music. And eventually this NFT radio will have a capability to be streamed on many radios around the world once we purchase some channels. And then those people who like it, they can Shazam the song, they can find this song and they can purchase it. So that's another part about the NFT Stars future. Let's go into the next part. The next part is the gallery. Now, the gallery part, this is a picture that that the gallery is almost done. It's one of the rooms on the second floor. It's a pure, high quality, amazing journey and experience. When you walk around it, it's not just like a metaverse, but it's a super high quality stuff where any resolution can be placed, and that anything you see inside of the gallery can be purchased. So we have a video here of one of the rooms. Literally, you can walk inside of this room. There will be seven different rooms. Every room will have its personal theme, and then when you walk around these rooms, if you like something, you can just press on it. It will come up on the special on your screen with a special button to purchase or express an interest, and you can literally buy this particular NFT that will be co-integrated with our NFT marketplace as well. So they will work together. Right, the NFTs that you see on the marketplace will be co-integrated within the augmented reality mobile application which we are developing, and you know, the experience you will get from these galleries will be just outstanding. We believe that this product will be in high demand because these days people are stuck inside of their countries. The COVID-19 made it very difficult for us to travel, which means people will search for different experiences, and the augmented reality is one of them. We definitely think it's worthwhile for us to develop it. Once we're developing it, then people will be able to download a special mobile application called NFT Stars AR Gallery, and then you would be able to select a gallery or a celebrity room, which you prefer, and then just get into it from your room, inside of your house, outside of the backyard, anywhere really. You just walk in, and you get this amazing experience listening to some beautiful music and just walking around the gallery, enjoying the show, right? Yeah, so that's speaking of the gallery. The gallery is an impressive technical product, and we are working hard to finish it off. Most likely the gallery will be launched in the beginning of October, but we'll keep you updated as well. Now, speaking of the Sidus, guys, can we show the other picture again of Sidus, the 4 heroes? So Sidus will have 2 different tokens, right? We'll have an NFTs token, which is a mineable token. Once you stake your character, you will mine NFTs tokens. And then once you have these NFTs tokens, you can use them to buy the weaponry and stuff, right? There will be another token that you would be able to use inside of the store for some weaponry. Not everything, but some weaponry will be accepting Milk 2 tokens as well from the Space Swap project, because the Space Swap is our genuine, beautiful, a decentralized finance product that was self-funded, and it has an amazing community. And we are building some amazing products on the Space Swap. And the Space Swap is working together with an NFT Stars as a single entity, and a single ecosystem as well. So the NFT Stars wants to pay a lot of respect to the Space Swap community for their support. And then we also going to use Milk 2 tokens quite actively and intensely within the gaming space as well of the NFT Stars. So as I said, NFT Stars and the Space Swap will definitely move together, will definitely move towards the direction of launching a lot of different gaming applications. And the Sidus, the City of 1,000 Heroes, it's one of them. And once we get a great feedback from the community, once people like it, then we're going to move further, and we're going to develop even more within this gaming industry, some applications and some useful tools that people can use and enjoy by using those tools as well. So yeah, we have a bright future. The Sidus exhibition, which is coming up in October this year, we don't know if it's going to happen or not yet. The reason why is because we have a lot of COVID-19 cases in Australia. And unfortunately, there are a lot of restrictions. People can't leave their houses these days. We have a curfew introduced in Melbourne and Victoria, in the state of Victoria, which is a state of Australia. And we don't know when these particular restrictions will be lifted. But we are looking forward to get more clarifications from the government. And once we do have more clarifications from the government, we'll keep you posted, guys. So make sure you keep an eye on the Sidus exhibition details, and we'll definitely keep you updated about that as well. Overall, if we do a bit of a summary in answering many of your questions, NFT Stars is moving into the right direction. We have a lot to share. We have a lot to show. We have a lot to develop, and we are very proud of this product. It's one of our exceptional products, which we are very, which we love. We enjoy making a lot of different things inside of the ecosystem of NFT Stars. And we've got a lot of support from, as I said, our investors like Knomenko, Avalanche, the CPED, Dex, Forest, Polar, Pluto Digital Assets, and the others as well. So we are very proud to be a part of the community in the crypto space, and we will definitely keep working hard. We do have a couple of questions from a person with the name Norma de San Pichman. He asked a question about how to become an exclusive artist on the NFT Stars. It's a good question. So to become a celebrity or an exclusive artist on the NFT Stars, you have to prove that you've got some, achievement within the art industry. You've showed your showcased your work somewhere, or had an exhibition somewhere, or your galleries had a privilege to show your artwork, or any other indication that you can show us that you've done some, you've done a lot of work within the art industry, and you've put a lot of emphasis towards pushing your work as hard as possible to show to the rest of the world. Because working with us as a celebrity, it's not just a one-sided thing, right? We don't just do promotions to make you successful, but you also have to have a community who will promote you as well. If you're going to come to us and you say, hey, I only have 100 subscribers in my social networks, that makes it really hard for us to speak to your fans, to speak to your subscribers, because there are only a few. We need to sort of co-work together. So we've got our community, you've got your own community, and we can basically explain to people about your mindset, about your journey, about your thoughts when you were creating this work, etc., etc., etc. So it's a vice versa process. So it's not just about us; it's all about you as well, right? If you've got a confidence to be a celebrity, you're more than welcome to contact us, and we can review your application and let you know. Once again, the other question from Steven: when NFT Stars Radio will be launched? The radio is about to be launched hopefully in the beginning of September and end of August, right? So we are working hard. It's at the final stage, and once we launch it, we will let you know. The next question is, when is the gas fee will be free for the artists to on our platform? We are working on it right now. We're also, as I said, we are a cross-chain functional marketplace, which will work on a variety of different blockchains, which means that eventually you will like pay 0.0000 something cents for a minting at this stage because of the Ethereum network and the demand coming from many users on the Ethereum network. It makes it really hard for us to control this process. So we have to pay these gas, unfortunately. But eventually, as I said, what's going to happen is the artist doesn't need to pay any gas. The purchaser or the buyer who wants to buy your work will pay for the gas. That's how it works. Do you have the collectors who buy the artwork on your marketplace? Yes, of course. You've seen a lot of work being sold on our platform, and it's growing rapidly. We have another question from a person called Lee, and he is asking a question: do we have any collectors who buy the artwork on our marketplace? The answer is, of course. We've sold a lot of work already to a variety of different collectors, and there are more and more of them coming to our platform and participating in the auctions, in the drops, and also purchasing NFTs in our platform as well. How do you see the future of NFT? Right. So I think the NFT industry is going to take a massive correction eventually, because there's just too much hype happening right now. Unfortunately, that's a reality. It's been happening with cryptocurrencies. It's been happening with anything, really. Anything that grows up nonstop has a healthy correction. And then we'll have a solid growth, which will be applicable towards a big community in the gaming space. So gaming space is huge. We see a lot of interest towards the play to earn games. Axis Infinity is one of them, for example. We also going to see a lot of interest towards public goods funding, like Vitalik Buterin mentioned in his blog in vitalik.ca. He told a lot about longevity, the using NFTs and blockchain as an ability to extend people's lives, and then also talk about the scholars getting funded by the fractional NFT sales, because many scholars are searching for funding and not necessarily getting it from universities or governments, and that NFTs can be an excellent tool for people to fractionalize their research and sell it to many people around the world and get enough funding for them to develop this research further. So there'll be a lot of different trends happening. Music industry is going to grow exponentially within the NFT space as well, and I believe that we're going to take a big part in it, because the NFT Ready will give us a very good chance to get a good step inside of this industry as well. So I'm looking forward to the growth of this industry, and we're definitely going to see a lot of things happening in the very short future. So once again, thanks for having me today, guys. It's a privilege to be your CEO, and I'm driving this project towards the success. Work hard, and we always come up with some amazing ideas, and we always listen to your suggestions as well. So remember, if you do have any ideas or if you do have any suggestions, share it with us. We'll consider it. We'll get back to you with an answer, and then we'll execute the plan. That's it. Thank you so much. My name is Dan, and that's it from my side today. Appreciate it.